Yeah, yeah, make an offer.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hunt for rich people. They're very busy, but I would hire the shit out of somebody who's following up with me for a year. You got to just send the messages. You got to do like 100 a day, bro. Like, you think you'd have a client by now if you're doing 100 a day? Understand the beingness of this role as an outbound agent. It's you are creating motherfucking chaos.
What is going on, brother? Uh,
Not much, homie. How are you
there,
doing?
there's going. Just riffing with Derek for a while, man.
Oh yeah? How's he
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. He's good, man. We're just talking about business and life.
Hmm. All right. Cool. Well, how are your DM efforts treating you?
Lately I haven't been as consistent. I've been focused in a lot of other areas too. But I definitely
Mhm.
want to get this down. I feel like maybe I should, I see Marie post a lot that she wants to customize her, messaging. And I feel like, for being a outbound agent, appointment setter, I definitely want to do that.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, make an offer.
Yeah.
So well, we got to get you calls, right? Because you ain't got no sales, ain't got no calls. So that's where we'll want to start. So
Yeah.
share your screen.
Like you said, like break up the monotony. Most people are just bored and asleep in the DMs, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
That's funny.
So you gotta you definitely want to get aggressive on on these guys. Like you don't want to. That's what they're looking for. So they're looking. They're gonna purposely. A lot of them will purposely ignore you to see how
Oh,
aggressive
that's
you are,
very good.
right? So that they don't want to be like. First of all, they're very busy. But I would hire the shit out of somebody who's following up with me for a year.
You're damn right. Awesome.
We're looking for good leads. We need for your thing, you need to find some people that are at least 50K a month. So just stay consistent. Just keep training because essentially you're here to train so that these guys say, "Holy shit, I gotta hire this guy." It's got to be undeniable. Undeniable. Yeah, dude, you got so much opportunity here. Copywriting coach.
Yeah,
All right, then you go here. How many DMs should you be sending every day?
over 100.
Mm-hmm. You think you'd have a client by now if you're doing 100 a day?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Once you get some calls on the calendar, then hit me up and we'll put together a nice fucking offer for these guys and make them like, damn, man, I need this. But like, if you can't do 100 a day on your own profile, well, it makes you think that you're gonna go, because what you're also doing is you're generating leads for the next guy you sell. So you're basically bringing with you your pipeline because you're outbounding using your profiles. If you can't book 10 calls a week for you, you're not gonna be able to book 10 calls a week for another company.
Right. Be able to demo what I can do.
You got to demo it, yeah. So, the first thing you need to demo is can you send 100 DMs a day? The basic. Because once you work with a company, basically what you're doing is you're going to take a part of the money that you're making with them and you're going to hire a VA to send, you got to send like 300 to 500 DMs a day on all these different social media platforms. Then you're going to have about 5 to 10% of those people respond. Then you're going to do big mass follow-ups with those lists. And then eventually you're going to fucking like, dude, you're going to basically outbound for these business owners utilizing your resources. It's like if I was AT&T and T and I hired you to go knock doors. You basically get a big binder full of paper, you know? You go knock a bunch of doors and you start filling up this list and you're now offering a service to me to get me qualified appointments as AT&T or as maybe a solar company or whatever. This is like
Hmm.
digital door knocking. You're doing that for them. So you definitely gotta demonstrate what you're gonna be doing for them. So make sense?
Makes a lot of sense. That's cool.
Yep.
I get to the point where I can just start doing like maybe a post every now and then. I'll use that digital door knocking.
You say, yeah, you're a digital door knocker.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Knocking on
interesting.
your prospects' doors every day.
Yeah. Very good.
Hmm.
That definitely leads me in the right direction.
Good.
So right after
Just focus
this,
on those points, then book your next call with me. Then we're gonna start reviewing some of these conversations, but you got to start booking calls.
all right. So right after this, they're like right after those initial messages, just start qualifying and see if they actually have money to pay me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'd say I'd say you're I want you to understand the beingness of this role as an outbound agent. It's you are creating motherfucking chaos. Like you are just like out there like having conversations with everybody. It should just be like an all out war on your market. That's how like if I were to hire an outbound agent, that's what I would want. A guy who's just like I'm just like, dude, how many messages did you send? 10,000 this month. Holy shit. What are you doing with like how yeah, you have a shit ton of leads? Like, dude, I want to hire you. I'll give you a big chunk right now. But not the guy that's like, yeah, I mean, I can do it for you. Like, okay, cool. How do you do it for yourself? No, I don't do anything for myself. Okay, well, what's the likelihood you're gonna do it for me?
Right.
All right.
Totally understand. So afterwards, I'd skip the golden question and just go straight to qualifying.
Well, yeah. So they say, yeah, let's have a conversation and be like, cool. So if I get you 10, well, let's see how that message works, and then that opening message, send that to as many high 6 and 7 figure business owners as you can find, and I think you'll definitely get some conversations.
Very good.
All right, peace out, dog.
So, hey, if I start getting replies, man, I can just message you to see if like there's something I get stuck on replying
Yep,
to.
DM review channel.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Good man.
Appreciate you, Dylan.
Yeah. Peace.
See you, man.